joke, this isn't it? No one's going to come back in there. YouTube's been playing games with me, man. Back in YouTube. Oops, someone's in. Someone's in. Fucking internet's done my nutting, mate. Yo, sorry, man. I do apologise, guys. Fucking hell. I just went and checked all my... I'm back again. I just went and checked all my internets. They've all got banging lights. Like I've got 1,000 fucking... what do you call it? Coming to this house. They shouldn't be doing that. Crazy, isn't it? What was it? 1,000 meg? I've got a gig. Yes, yeah. I've got a gig that comes to my house. Like 1,000 megabytes. And it's still playing up. Don't know what's going on there today. Oh, fuck knows. Fuck knows. I've nearly done a whole zubby trying to get on live. Bruv, I'm going to have to roll another one, ain't I? I've got another one rolled, but you know. Mate. Fucking internet sometimes stress you nut, doesn't it? Yeah, we're back. Oh no, not another one. Well, it could be either one of them, bruv, couldn't it? Could be either one of them, couldn't it? Let's not get political or religious in here, mate. That's what I say afterwards all the time. Oh, fuck. What are you smoking on today? I have got some marshmallow leaf candy runts once again. Oh, is that what you say all the time? Yeah, yeah, I'll have to roll another one now. I'm going to have to roll another one. I mean, I haven't really enjoyed this. I just smoked it because I was trying to get on the internet, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to tell you. You know, I wanted to do the Monday night munchies. Well, I couldn't get to do it. So, but what I wanted to do is, I actually wanted to do a Friday night live. That was my plan, Friday night live. And for some reason, I agreed to a Monday night thing the other day. But, so I wanted to do the Monday night munchies, and I'm now going to do Friday night feasts, yeah? So Friday night food or something like that. And we're just gonna eat and smoke on a Friday night. Everyone, we're just gonna have fun. I know I was gonna do it on a Monday, but I'm gonna do it on Fridays now. So what I'm gonna do is, if you guys have got any suggestions of weird little snacks, tweet it at me or message it at me or whatever, or write it in the comments of this video, it's fine. And something from like Home Bargains or something. Just about to have an after. Dave, I was just talking about you, bruv. Dave, when I hit 5,000, didn't I message you the other day? Yeah, guys, you know I'm not chatting shit, right? Dave, didn't I message you the other day? And I said, I want to get a doink off you, a rosin one, when I hit my 5,000. Back me up, bro. You know them ones. I'm doing it. Put a schedule on so people can see in advance. Yeah, that's a good idea, bro. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, definitely. And this Friday is going to be the first Friday. I'm starting this Friday. Just Friday night feast. I'm going to try and do it as like a feast. I don't want to do it like smoke and use the words weed and all that, because I wanted to try and get out as far as possible. So Friday night feasts, Friday night food or something. How's X treating you? I love X, man. I love X. To be honest with you, there's a lot. on X, you've got about 33% of people that know what they're talking about. The other 66%, 66.6, whatever you want to say, third of them, 2/3 of them don't know what they're doing. Yes, buddy, 5K special for, see, I told you guys, Dave's there to back me up. 5K doink off of Dave, not 5 grand doink. Ha, could you imagine? X is great, guys, X is great. Dave, you're over on X, it's all right, isn't it, mate? Like, and hashtag 420 in the bio, Friday Night Live, mate. Yeah, okay, I hear that. Hashtags get it out. But yeah, the X is fine, man. Do you know what? I post a lot of random shit on X as well. Like 11 o'clock at night, I will post some random shit that's going on in my head. Dave Doinks, he's a legend. He's my guy. I've known Dave for quite a few years now. Catch you in your life. Oh, it's all right, man. But, you know, X is, I can show more on X. I can be a little bit more, you can be a little bit more yourself on X, because YouTube, I do curb my vocabulary. So, because I am very much an East End bloke, I swear a lot, you know. So, but X, I can get away with a little bit more, you know what I mean? A little bit of a different camera angle. Can you see? It's a little bit of a, Oioii. What do you reckon? Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Friday night, whatever. It's going to be live. Friday night lives. We're going to be smoking. What am I smoking? I have got some cherry, marshmallow leaf, cherry. No, what was it? Not cherry. Candy Runts. What am I talking about? Begin with a C, didn't it? Yeah, Candy Runts. Marshmallow leaf infused flavours. Yeah, so I also want to try and get some people to, I don't know, maybe sponsor. Because initially I'm just going to buy my own herb and stuff like that, you know. But it's always good to get an advertisement type thing with it. A lot of people do that, don't they? Like, you know, try and get a different. I mean, to be honest, I don't mind buying my own weed anyway. I do anyway. You know what I mean? I haven't had any freebies for ages, man. Since Insta took my channel down, no one even fucks with me anymore. Like, so it's fine. I'll just do my thing and carry on doing what I was doing. It's cool, man. I'll buy my weed. But what do you reckon then? What do you reckon? Do we have to set like an 8th aside for the Friday nights, like a full-on 8th or something? So we have to finish the 8th. It's always a plus to get freebies. Yeah, man, of course it is. But it is what it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? TGI Fridays. Thank Gunja it's Friday. Oh, I like that. But is it copyright? Where's my lighter gone? Oh, yeah. TGI Fridays. I like that. I'll sponsor you, bro. Yeah, I don't mind, mate. I'll just do it myself. Like I say, I'll go on these lives with my own weed anyway. But I'm thinking an 8th. I think I could put aside an 8th. Because, I mean, what's an 8th going to cost at the end of the day? A decent bud, what, 40 quid max? I'm not paying no 50 odd quids plus and that, you know what I mean? Yo, Jay. Message me on next. Cool, man. It's all good, man. I appreciate it, bruv. Yeah, man. Yeah, what was I talking about? Do you know, my brain's gone to shit because of fucking YouTube. Friday feast. Yeah, mate. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a Friday night. I'm going to even... what I would like to do is as well, I'd like to try and get some music on the go as well. Like, so I know you can buy a... it's like a DJ license, you know, like you pay a few £100 for the year and then you can have music on your channel and you do music too. Cool, man. I'll fucking promote you, bruv, all day long. Yeah, so you can get like you can have music on your channel if you buy the license. You know, like a radio license type thing that DJs have. Everyone makes tunes, yeah? I'm always up for music, man. I love music. I'm like my genres that I listen to daily would be like reggae, hip hop, R&B, also garage, house, drum and bass, like three different genres there, three totally different genres, but that's what I listen to, you know. Yeah, mine's like UK hip hop and that. Love it. Yeah, come on. I love a beat. I love a beat, bruv. Good afternoon, living the dream. You make loads of different styles. Some lovers rock. What? Guys, if you ever want me to play your music in the background of one of my videos, I'm more than happy. I ain't charging no one, bruv. I'm not into that. UK hip hop. I love it, mate. I love UK hip hop. I love hip hop. Do you know what it is, yeah? I I like good music. Whether it's hip hop, um, I don't know, fucking pop, whatever. If it's a good tune, they've got the beat, they've got the hooks, they've got the lyrics. Not even the lyrics don't really mean too much. You know what I mean? I'm my wife. She's a singer. Yeah, she does all singing. She can sing gospel. You know, like when I first met her, she was singing En Vogue, What's It Gonna Be? You know, one of them ones. If you know En Vogue, What's It Gonna Be? My wife can sing it like them motherfuckers right there. So I remember hearing her voice and walk around. I was like, what? So, but I'm a dancer. I used to do like all win competitions and shit like that, like break dancing, body popping, street dancing. I used to do all of that. You know, like I mean, like do all that. So I like a hard beat. Do you know the ones that hard beat, and you got to think, not just a hard beat that you can't dance to, a hard beat that's got a little vibe to it. You know what I mean? So I can dance to it. You know them ones like, but I don't really mind much of the lyrics. But she loves the lyric because she's the singer. You know what I mean? She loves all the singing. And when I used to do DJing, all my beats were what we would call back then ladies tunes. Ladies tunes are like, I mean, I had some hardcore. You know what I mean? But when you're out and you're DJing at a club, you just put the ladies' tunes on. I don't know, back in the day, like Flowers. You remember that song? I'll bring you flower. When it first came out, that was a ladies' tune, and it was a banger as well. All right, it's 20 odd years old. But you can see where I'm going, ladies' tunes, singing songs, like, you know, like, what do you call it? Monster Boy, sorry, and all that. You know, like that type of thing. Guess what, guys? I'm going to be meeting, well, I'm going to hope to. I'm going to hope to meet MC Neat. Craig David, come on, bruv. Listen. Craig David, yeah? I ain't even going to lie, bruv. He's a very talented guy. He's a very talented... Oi, tell you a story about Craig David. LCG, testing lovely, a big oil ring. Come on, Dave. Big positive smoking vibes. My man, you know that. So I'll tell you a story about Craig David, yeah? And Artful Dodger and Rewind, the song. So... where I used to work, I used to make and fit staircases, hand make the staircases, and then we took it and then fit it in the house, yeah? Like proper chisel, hand make, router, all that. And where we was, it was an old farm and there was like loads of different units. And my unit was over here, and on the other side of the car park was Public Demand Records. Now, if anyone knows who Public Demand Records are, that's Artful Dodger, the people that made Rewind with Craig David. So Rewind was actually made in there. So I met them all. I met them all. Like there was so many DJs, and at the time I was right into my mixing in the clubs, like on radio. I was loving it. House parties every weekend, just smashing house parties, mixing all the time. And I used to go over there and say, "Bro, you got any white labels?" And that I've still got some records in there that was never released, like never released to the public. It was just like sample records, like. Ah, just so good. So yeah, that's my little claim to fame there with Artful Dodger and Craig David and that. Met them all with a Rewind and all that. And funny enough, that same place where I used to work. Do you guys know who Bradley Walsh is? Bradley Walsh, the comedian. He does chat shows and all that. Well, his house was at the entrance of this yard that we used to go in. So his house was at the entrance, and we built, you know, his son, Benji, I think. Funny enough, I think his son's name's Benji. Chase, yeah. So funny, I think his son's name's Benji as well. And we built his treehouse. We helped him build Benji's treehouse. And there was a football pitch that he owned. It was like a mini pitch that Bradley used to own. And Rod Stewart used to go up there and play football and that. So it was such a weird little vibe, this whole area. Everyone knew everyone, and someone knew someone big, like famous, you know, like it was so weird. I loved it because I was just a kid at the time. I didn't know no one, bruv. I was just getting introduced to like Rod Stewart, Bradley Walsh, Artful Dodger, Craig David, Creed, you know, Creed on the mic. You remember Creed? Yeah, like fucking, I know, bruv. That's so crazy, having a kick around with Rod Stewart and that, bruv, like, fucking nuts, bruv. You know them ones, like, that was like 20 fucking odd years ago, mate. No, my light is dying. All casual, like, yeah, I know, bruv, like, man's like a household name, like, you know what I mean? And around the world, man's kicking it back. Bruv, man was like, come on, listen, I ain't even gonna lie. I went home thinking, sit there, I'm giving it a large one. Oioii, giving it a large one. Miss like, what are you smirking at? Like, yeah, a little kick around with Rod Stewart today. She went, what? Shut up. I was like, I swear to you, man. He come down the yard, bruv, like, we was playing, like. And yeah, it wasn't a long way, 10, 15 minutes, like, you know, on a lunch break and that. Giving it chest. Speaking with full chest, bruv. Speaking with full chest. Even Artful Dodger, do you know what? I ain't even gonna lie. I was more gassed to meet Artful Dodger because Rod Stewart, he's bigger than that, yeah, but he weren't my cup of tea, you know. Like, I respect everything, but Artful Dodger and Craig and that, I was more gassed to meet them, like, to be honest. Like, every day I'd go over there. Any records? You've got to remember, I was only like 16, 17 at the time. Oh, I thought someone poked their head over my fence. More your speed, yeah, definitely. It was good though, man. Those were the days. It was a very surreal moment, and I was there for 10 years making the staircases and that. And I fit a staircase for, I don't know if you guys watch football on that. I used to. I don't really watch it now, but Chimbonda used to play for Tottenham. Fit the staircase for him. Huddleston, fit the staircase for him. £1 million. Harry Redknapp, done a staircase for him just off Chigwell Road. See, Huddleston and Chimbonda, they lived in Loughton, at the back end of Loughton, going up towards Epping. And Harry Redknapp's house was at the bottom of Chigwell Road. You come and do a right at the petrol station, you do another right, and his house was there on the corner. Do you know what? This was all before iPhones and that. And if you did have iPhones, it weren't a picture era. You know, everyone like, Londoners know everyone, man. I got out of my nut with Ronnie O'Sullivan. How'd you like that one? Actually, out of my nut, if you understand what I'm saying, with Ronnie O'Sullivan. He was my sister's bloke at the time. It's mental. I know, my sister's bloke at the time, Dennis, lovely geezer. He owned a snooker hall down in Leytonstone. So he was then doing a fundraiser in a pub. This boozer was down near the Standard. And if anyone knows about rock bands and things like that, the Standard, down near Black Horse Road. So there was a pub called the Essex. So we went there, and there was he managed to get Ronnie O'Sullivan to come down and play snooker and raise money, you know, just raising money. And it got a bit messy, bruv, because obviously Dennis was the guy that introduced him. He was running the fundraiser, so Ronnie was like with him. They was tight, and obviously he was my brother-in-law. So then we ended up. It got so fucking messy that night. So messy. Like, yeah, fucking. I got loads of stories like that, man. Loads of little stories like that. Anyone know Terry Erlock? Football player for Wimbledon, used to play with Vinnie Jones. – Smashed out of my nut there, mate. I got bang on it with him.
Loving the stories, man. Cheers. Just chatting shit, and I. But these are true stories. These are true stories. Theoretically, I haven't done anything illegal, although I was doing gear. So yeah, it's a made-up story. We don't have a what do you call it in England, innit? In America, they can talk about things they've done after 10 years. In England, we can't, can we? Statute of limitations. We don't have that over here. So all the stories I tell you are made up, just for legal reasons, innit? Yeah, sadly not. I know I could tell some crazy stories otherwise. I mean, I'm 40 now, and from the age of 15 to 30, I have got like a book I could tell you, but I can't say nothing, you know what I mean? I know no one. I know nothing. I say nothing. What'd you say? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Terry Erlock, dancing for man. Got out of the nut with him. He was a football player, smashed his knee, and I think he got a nice sort of payout. He bought a pub. Can't remember what the name of it was. Can't remember. It's just dancing for man. Out of the nut, mate. That's the thing. See, I remember being there and being out of the nut, but I don't remember it all because I was out of my nut. Like, some of these people, they can tell you stories that everything what happened all that night. But I'm there, after I've smashed the G and that, I don't know what day it is, bruv, you know what I mean? By the way, guys, anyone new watching, I don't do anything like that no more. I haven't drunk or done drugs in 13 years coming up. So, just to let everyone know, just in case there's any new people in the chat, they might think, fucking hell, this geezer's a nutter, he's off his nut all the time. Nah. I've got a thing, I just keep lighting my light. I don't know. Has anyone else got a thing like you got a lighter and you just keep lighting? Just share, invite X and IG, buddy. Oioii. Respect, mate. Not even something. No, it ain't it. Do you know what? I found quitting alcohol and drugs easier than nicotine. And I've. Some people might think I'm a fool. Some people, whatever, mate. I'm not really fussed. I believe that nicotine is more addictive than them other things. Like, you know, you got to remember. It's like, I'm not talking about heroin and crack and things like that. No. I'm just talking about a bit of sniff and some alcohol. And you know, that's what bugs me as well. When someone turns their nose up at you because you're smoking a bit of weed and they're down the boozer on a weekend and they used to be sniffing or they're still sniffing now, and then they look down at you for smoking some weed. I've been there too, mate. And I agree, coffee and nicotine is the worst. Coffee, I'm all right, but I drink litres of tea every day. 100% right, I want nicotine. Do you know what I'd love to, mate? I'd fucking love to, bruv. Drinking a Costa, having a... yeah. You know, don't ya? That is literally it. Drinking a Costa and having a snack and then judging me. You're right, bruv. I don't judge. I don't... Do you know that's the thing, see? I have people come in there and they can drink. And if someone's doing gear and they've got their kids at a party, they can fuck off, mate. But if you're out and you're doing your thing and you're having fun with your mates and you're doing a bit of sniffing and you're drinking, it's up to you, mate. It's up to you. Just don't become an arsehole. You know what I mean? I'm not judging no one because we've all been there. Some people just can't get out of it. I know 50, 60-year-old men that are still going out getting a couple of jibs on the weekend. You know, like, I think, bro, man, your heart's going to give up any minute. It's like it's dead. Dead. It's not lighting it. You're 24. I stopped it all when you was 18. Good man. I stopped everything when I was 28. December the 28th. I can't remember the year. How fucking weird is that? But I was 28. How many people do I know that crave eggplant or tomato and have a vegetable as a... Yeah, eggplant does actually have nicotine in it. You are right. 100%. I know that. I only found that out the other day, actually, watching the Gobcast with Josh from Raw. Geezer's a fucking encyclopedia of knowledge, mate. I feel you, because it is. Younger people get into it a lot quicker, because I've always said, right, not only should we legalise cannabis, I'll say this straight. This is not cannabis, by the way. It's CBD. Not only should we legalise all cannabis, we should legalise drugs in general, because at the end of the day, I've got kids, right? So look at it from my perspective. I've been there. I've done it, yeah? So would I want my kids, if they're going to, listen, at the end of the day, if someone's going to try something, they're going to try it. Same as me. I was told Coke was bad, this, that and the other, pills were bad, all that, and I still tried it. Because if you're going to try it, you're going to try it. There's no stopping you. But would you rather your kid or your best friend or whatever, whoever it may be, going to meet a Coke dealer or a weed dealer or a crack dealer? Would you rather them going to meet that person with a product that could be laced with anything? Or would you rather go to a shop and pay a little bit of tax on it and get a clean product? Yes, I understand all drugs are not for everyone. Cannabis is one of them ones. It's a bit of a, you know what I mean? 1 in 20,000 people get psychosis. But coconut, I understand. But if it was a legal outlet and there's no fentanyl laced things, then it's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they should get the dealer and not the buyer. That's right. And also, I believe they should legalise it. They should go one step further. They should be selling cocaine in shops. They should be selling ecstasy in shops. They should be selling LSD in shops, MDMA, whatever you want. They should be selling all of this in shops. So we have clean, regulated products that the government then will be drawing tax on, because in Romford, where I live, right, it is one of the most coke used areas. Like in the whole of the UK, there was a test, it was a few years ago, because they test the water, like in water plants, they test the water, because when you piss it, it comes out, and they can see the high concentrates. And Romford was up there with one of the top people using it. So it's a case of these products are laced with bad shit, so let's just take it off, put it in the shop and earn some money out of it. Because at the end of the day, you're giving millions and millions and millions of pounds to gangsters just to run wild. I'd love it, mate. Yeah, where is this shop you're on about? Unique view, bro, I agree. I know, exactly. That is just my view, but I mean, I believe that could be the way. It's okay, you could actually do it. Yeah. No, it's Novocaine, isn't it? Just from wedding cake. Shocking. Is that bad shocking or good shocking? Maybe I need to look back into it. Dinner break. Go on, son. Was it really, Dave? That's what I mean. It's got no taste or height. Oh, that is a shame, man. That is a shame. Fuck's sake, because I didn't like it. My lighter's dead. Oh, man. That's not good, bro. I feel sorry for you, dude. Where's my lighter? Got one that works now, mate. Oioii. A little off subject. Was it? Yoda cap. Do you know what? I was looking at it this morning, Yoda cap, funny enough, by papers, yeah? Non-irradiated. I've done a video today, guys, about irradiation. I was doing some research and Yoda cap popped up because it was a non-irradiated cannabis. I respect it because your view comes from a good place. Was it? Yeah, fair enough, mate. Everyone's got their own view, innit? my view is basically is if you take it out of the gangsters' hands that can cut it, and you can put it into a shop that's cleaner product. Gangsters ain't getting the money for one. The punters are getting clean products, and the government will be earning a tax. I mean, it's very similar to the way cannabis, we want cannabis to be legalised. Basically, I agree. Yeah, fair enough, man. We're good. We're good. Listen, if we need to be able to have a conversation. If we don't agree on everything, that's how conversations work, innit? You know what I'm saying? I love it. We agree, and you know what I mean? We've got our own views and our own personal opinions. That's great, man. But that's how we build, don't we? Do you know what I mean? No one's ever going to learn if we just go, yeah, I agree with everything you say. Even if I wouldn't just leave. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's all love, bruv. You know this. That's how we grow. That's how we grow as human beings. Because otherwise, if you take everyone's word for it and just carry on with life, how are you learning? No one's learning. It's just one person telling everyone. Everyone's got to have their own view. You know what I mean? I love that. Debating is needed and learn from every mistake. Exactly, Dave. Exactly. I agree, man. It's a debate. Exactly. Like, we don't have to agree, but we can shake hands and still have a cup of tea at the end of the day and a spliff. You think 9 out of 10 weed is shit, mate? Yeah, it does depend. Are we talking about black market or medical? Because black market, I'll probably say a little bit less than that, but medical, probably agree. All natural products need to be free. But understood, fair enough. I love debates. Just know they can get a little bit, whoa. Yeah, no, I understand that, but I'm one of them people that I enjoy a healthy debate, and I don't get the ump, because what's the point of getting the ump with someone? If they've got their view, you've got your view at the end of the day. That's why I say on this channel, no politics and no religion, guys. That's it. We could talk about anything else, but just no politics and religion, because that's not what this channel's about. Probably got better links in Romford than me. Do you know what? To be honest, mate, I've got like 2 links in Romford. Yeah, debate around Bud and that. What do you think of the Dough Brits? I loved it. The Dough Brits, I never got to get it because Cantourage had sold out. They only had the Jack Herer, so I didn't bother. So I picked 2 other strains. One semi-expensive and one really not expensive. So that's a video coming up. And that will be here. I wanted it to be. Do you know what it was? It was the paperwork, mate, at the end of the day. I was going to pay for it. I missed the line-up. Then money came out of the bank. You know, one, then one. So I'm paying for it on Saturday. And I'll probably get it Monday, Tuesday, probably. Jack Herer was really nice. I understand that. But what did you say? You're 24. Is that right, mate? I can't remember. But I grew up on Jack and that type of strains. And I've had enough of it, mate. You know, one of them ones, it can be really good, but I appreciate the younger ones appreciating a good flower, because Jack Herer was a legend, so you should have that in your in your brain, like, I've had Jack, I've had a good Jack, and now I know what Jack is. You know what I mean? Because that's something we need to keep on. Like, he was a legend, like, you know, Jack was a legend, so keep that in, keep his legendary going, keep him going. We all have pensions, and no 2 people would agree 100%. Been with my partner for over 16 years, and we agree on about, I would say, 87%. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, I'm around about the 90% mark as well, mate. I mean, on most things we agree a lot on, but yeah, I'd say 90% on a few other things. Everyone from Royal Quincy, especially. Nice, nice. Oh, that's nice. That's what I say to my wife. She's my every other breath and my. What did I say before? She's every other breath and my second hand. Early 2000s. I thought smoke was amazing then. I can't imagine what it was like. And now some of the medical out there is amazing. It is. It's just you've got to pick in you. You got all your script today. What you getting? What you getting? Come on, let us in. Let us in. White runts and the sourdough. Love sourdough. Forgot about that strain. Totally forgot about it. I keep forgetting. That's one of them ones. You know one of them. You know when you meet people and there's someone you just never forget. You never remember their name, and but you meet them. You've met them 100 times and you still forget their name. Like, but you know everyone else's. That's sourdough to me. I just forget about it. What you lot getting? See, I've already got mine, but I can't say because otherwise I'll ruin my video. But you guys tell him what you got. You guys are good. Sourdough, last time I had it was banging. £8.50, that's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. I mean, it would be nice if it was £7.50 and it'd be like, oh, yeah, I feel like I've got something then. £8.50 is a bit like, this better be fucking good. Finally, some sound. What, has there been no sound? When am I doing my video? I will be doing it on Tuesday, mate, I presume. I'm paying for it on Saturday. The sweet 750 is a sweet spot, yeah. Who remember the 90s, old school smokes? Come on, Dave, you're going to start up the cheese fucking talk again, aren't you? £8.50, yeah. Also got a postcode, Georgia pie. Wedding cake and farm gas. I smoked in the 90s. Yes, come on, we all did. Well, not we all did, but you know. 1912, bud. Was amazing. What is that? Have I... Oh, right. I thought, what have I missed? Yeah, money back after 2 goes. Anyone else? Love from Moorway. Oh, it's legal over there, isn't it, mate? Got some lovely CW8 that has been grown by one of my old school Manny dog guys. Yeah. There's some good growers up in Manny, I must say, mate. That's the thing, there's good growers everywhere. Everywhere. It's just knowing them, isn't it? You know, like... I know the Parve was really good. That was one of my favourites. The farm gas, the modified gas, the sourdough. Anyone else? Who's that by a wedding cake? I don't think I had that. Dog was always at a place in your heart and lungs. Nice, Dave. A good dog is a nice dog. Atomic sour. Ah, did I have that? Did I have atomic sour? Is that by that piece, naturals or neutrals or something? Oh, it's a lovely breeze coming through here, mate. Yeah, spot on. There you go. Boom. All the silent listeners out there, I hear you. I hear you. All you people watching me on your phone with subtitles on. Can't forget the Gelato 41. By who? Hayes, I'm with ya, but dog, a good dog for me personally. I mean, listen, everyone's a different strain for a different brain. That's it, innit? You know what I mean? Wedding cake from back when the Jungle Boys dropped that wedding cake. Yeah, bruv. Gonna have to get an interpreter soon, Ed. Get someone standing in the background doing the old sign language and that. Am I right in thinking sign language is internationally spoken as the same thing? Or does English sign language differ to French, differ to Dutch? Does anyone know? That is a random question, but come on. No. Remember when, for the last minute, oh mate, do you remember that, Dave? An 8th had lasted 2 days. You know them ones. American and British. Oh, they're the same, yeah? Where's my GB chat? They're not. All right. Are they all different then? All sign languages are different, I'll take it, yeah? Don't you think it'd be great if they just had an international fucking sign language, you know, like so everyone could go? Because these people struggle anyway, you know what I mean? Like, it should be just an international sign language, shouldn't it? Okay, that's what you wrote that, ASL, and the British is BSL. They all have different movements and styles depending on the country or talking slang and shorthand. Okay. But don't you think it would be a good idea if something like sign language would be an internationally recognised language? Because then you could talk to anyone in any country by having sign language. That'd be great, wouldn't it? You wouldn't have to actually learn the language. Well, you wouldn't have to learn French or learn German and that, you know what I mean? Hey? Betty, shush. Who said that? I better stop. Get myself fucking cancelled and that. Having a joke. Nah. Sign language though, that's one language I'd actually like to learn, you know that? Because it's quiet. Like if you knew sign language, you could talk to someone like on a low, like without someone knowing, you know them ones. It's quite a covert language, isn't it? You know what I mean? Got friends and family. Technology is getting better. Oh really? Can you get AI sign to speak? Oh, of course you can, can't you? It's fucking AI, you can do anything, can't you? I know, you could get away with some shit, couldn't you, talking with sign language? I know, right? That's what I'm saying, bruv. Imagine there's a couple of you and you're just doing a madness, like looking at each other, and you're saying to each other, bruv, we're gonna rush him in a minute. You know them ones. Of course, we're all joking. I know. It's all fun and games. But imagine that you and your boy, you sign to each other. Come on, let's rush him over there. Like let's beat him up. Do you remember that at school? And all of a sudden, people, you just get jumped on, and you do it to other people, just fucking jump on you and start beating you up. Rush! You're like, oh, why is it my turn today? Like, yeah. What school was that? A school in Walthamstow, East London. Yeah, man, third time's a charm, definitely. School in East London. Quite a rough fucking school, man. It was great. I loved it. I got on with everyone, man. I got on with everyone, though. I was in the basketball team. There was only two white people in the basketball team. I was one of them. I was in the football team. I was in the hockey team. Bow boys. Yeah, not that far. I weren't that far. Not that part. Walthamstow's just up a little bit. But yeah, still East London. Really, Dave? Fucking hell. Million subs party in Amsterdam. That'd be great, mate. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. You got to get your ticket though, ain't you? All rounder. I done it all, mate. Do you know what it was as well? Because I'm dyslexic, I didn't really enjoy learning. So I was like, I need to join all the clubs. I need to get out of school, mate. Like, so I just done everything, bruv. Gymnastics, the lot. Hey, what's happening, Shiva? Do you know, my dyslexia has got a lot better though over the years. iPhones have just made it so much easier for me to not sound stupid when I'm texting. Yo. Man, no meds. Oh, man. Other people. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, man. I feel for you, man. Oh, thank you, mate. I haven't got a lot, I must say. I haven't got a lot. But yeah, guys, Friday nights, I'm going to be doing a live. Probably 7 o'clock, I'd say. Finished smoking already. I had two, man. It took me 3 attempts to get the first live up. By the time I got the live up, I'd nearly finished the first one. So then oh, man. I hope you do get some soon, man. Yeah, so Friday nights, guys. 7 o'clock. We're going to be Friday night foods or Friday night feasts. A coffee shop thing. It's €50 or something. No, you're good then, bruv. If you know Drew, you should be good. I'm doing it on YouTube. Yes, I'm doing it on YouTube. Friday nights live, guys, 7 o'clock. Yeah, mate. Who's going? Anyone leaving? All the best. Stay high. Yeah, so I'm just going to be getting some rant and write in the comments of this video if you think there's some weird sweets or treats that I should be trying from, you know, like Home Bargains or B&M. I've got a couple of them over in Romford Town Centre. Friday night live. That's what we're doing, man. That's what we're doing. We are. It's going to be every Friday at 7 o'clock. And obviously, if I can't get there, there'll be a reason behind it. But that is the plan. I was going to do it on Mondays, but I really wanted to do it on a Friday. So, Jace, have a good day, mate. Take care. I was going to do it on a Monday, but I really wanted to do it on a Friday. So we're just going to do Friday, starting this Friday. B&M got some banging sweets. See, that's what I'm saying. B&M and Home Bargains, you guys know them ones, innit? So just write in the comments anything that you think I should try. Like, I'll probably stick like, I don't know, 10, 15 quid limit on it or something, you know what I mean? Try and get a few different bits. Yeah, man. Wow, it's been a lean one, innit? I fucking started this 3 times, this live. Oh. Sorry, guys, need to have a little click up. You know them ones? Yeah, there's going to be a video up tonight as well, guys. It's to do with irradiation and stuff like that, and it's not all about that, but that does pop up a little bit. It's going to be, hopefully you enjoy it. It's not a long one. It's about 10 minutes long. Not too long. But it'll be up about 6 tonight because that's when the bulk of my subscribers are online on the analytics and that, you know. So hopefully you like that. And there's some facts in there that I didn't know that I've learnt whilst doing it. 3 weeks to go, Josh. Come on, you know this. Analytics, yeah, man. But yeah, Josh, 3 weeks to go, son. And we're going to be at that place that we all go to secretly that sells marshmallow leaf. Fuck off. Wasp, get out of it. Sounds exclusive. It is a little bit, yeah. Josh brought it up, not me. Blame Josh. The place of dreams. Product Earth. So, yeah, I'm debating. It just all depends, really. I mean, where's it going to be held? Do you know where it's going to be held? Because that when they held it in Tottenham, I mean, it's only that's close for me. That's close. Tottenham is literally 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the car. But I just didn't think it was a great venue. Dave Doinks all weekend. Innocent until proven guilty, sir. Oioii. Yeah, Product Earth. I'd like to go. It's just the old bill on that, man. It's just hot, isn't it? Like, and then the venues. The last year, what was it? The venue got sprung, innit? And they just cut it and just finished the last day. It did, yeah. They did. I don't know if it got shut down. I think the event holders got sprung and they said, no, we're not doing it anymore because loads of people were smoking inside and loads of people were smoking outside. And obviously in the UK, you're not allowed to smoke indoors. Well, you're not allowed to smoke weed in general, but you're not allowed to smoke indoors and sprinklers and everything. I think they just said, no, fuck it, we're not doing it. So they stopped the second day. If my memory serves me right there, I believe that's what happened. Oh, fuck it, let's go and roll another joint, guys. What was that? Can't see, the sun's in. No idea that another one wasn't the best. There we go, that's what I said, I'm sure I did. Yeah, if it goes back to the place where it's up north, innit? It's up north, innit? So... Oh, sorry guys, but this is the shed. Let's quickly roll another one, eh? I can't sit in this shed in the fucking summer, mate. It's just a tin box. It's literally like an oven. And if it's raining, it sounds like, big up the... Oh, what? Can you see it? Yeah, yeah. I've been using that one as well, man. Do you know what? I'll let you guys into a little thing that I've found with these, yeah? So, you would think the littler one would be better for the littler person, the person who's got a bit of a, like, you know, less grip and everything like that. Because you've got to push that button in, right? My missus, I asked her to grind it up for me the other day. I was like, try and grind it up. So she found this easier because it is purely the push down. There's no effort. This one, there's a little bit of effort, you know? So, but this one here is definitely better for people with arthritis, shed talks. You know this, bruv. That one there, the bigger one, is definitely better for the arthritis and people who struggle with their hands. The littler one, don't get me wrong, it's great. I mean, if you know the strength, oh my days, if you know your strength, then you're going to be good. Like, but when you've got to squeeze that, sometimes it's a little. She couldn't do it, and she's got arthritis in her hands. Well, she could, but it was just a little bit more stress for her, you know, like. Where's my weed? It does, actually. Funny enough. It does. Yeah, look, none of you guys have seen this work yet, because I've done a video on it, didn't I? So look, I've got my herb in there. I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard, the grip. I'm just saying, if you struggle with arthritis, the other one would be better for you. Gone? Oioii. Oh, fuck, I dropped something there. It's like a blender, sort of, yeah. But, look. Oh, shit. And then that pushes it onto the screen, yeah. Like a coffee bean grinder, I suppose. What about the big one? The big one's easier for people with arthritis, and you wouldn't think that, would you? But the big one is, because it's, you can probably see that from there. See, it's just a push down, and it's like gravity, sort of, it helps. This one is you got to push the, yeah, you see that, look there? Oh shit, bits of weed coming out the bottom, but fuck it, look, there you go, look. But, so, people that don't really have a good grip, the bigger one's better for them. What was that, Dave? You strapped like there was nothing. Jokes, bruv. Bruv, my quickest was 14 seconds rather than the Zubi, and it smoked as well. You use a Stalls and Bickle one, yeah? You probably going to get Drew's new metal version of that, because Drew has a version of that, doesn't he? Blinking, you'll miss a roll. Mate, do you know what that is? That's 27 years of rolling. That's what that is. I've literally the roll up. I go everywhere. People like Ed roll up, Ed roll up. I don't mind it. Flour mill, XL version, extra fine. Nice. Not even loose. Or too tight, just right. Come on, bruv. Perfect every time. No player to add. Yeah. Flour mill, that's the handheld one, isn't it, Dave? I will be. I will be visiting Drew's coffee shop, 100%. Sometimes your roach is too tight. What, the bit, the herb that's in near the roach, or the actual roach? I've got boxing gloves on. That's jokes, bruv. The actual roach? Where's my camera? I just do it like that, you know, make the old, comes out perfect every time. Looking to get yourself a ball vape. I want one of them. I want one of them, and I also want a GoPro. Yeah, see, you just spiral. Spiral, I used to do that. I've done that for years, and for the last 20 years, I've done S's or M's. And I believe the S's and M's, it lets more, it gives you a nice bit of airflow, but it stops all the Scooby snacks. Try it. Try an M next time and see whether it's too tight or not. Or an S roach, whatever you want to do. I used to do loads of folds, but can't be honest. You only need, what, 1, 2, 3, boom. That's all it is. I love using glass tips. I want to get some, man. And I think when I get my 5K joint off of Dave, I think they come with a glass tip, if I'm right. Stick that in some ISO. Yeah, 100%. I've got glass tips, but they're the little tiny ones, like they're basically the size of a roach, and I just don't bother. Yes, buddy, they're very good quality, and from your personal experience. Nice, Dave. I can't wait, mate. I can't wait. Masterclass. By the way, guys, my joint ain't even that. I just light it constantly. I'm a fucking idiot. I am an idiot. Free glass tip with every Dave's doink. Come on, Dave, do your thing. Do your thing. Run an advert, bruv. It's all right. I don't mind. We're tight. I've got a couple of glass tips. How good. I know they are good. The only thing is you can't really have them if you're out and about. I'd say the geezer from Dojo, actually, I watched a video on him on the tutorial on rolling joints, because I just do watch shit anyway. And he had a point, and I agreed with him, that glass tips are when you're at home or at your boy's house. But if you're flying around and you're smoking and you're out and about, glass tip, you've got to keep it, and then it stinks, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Unless you've got a little baggie and stuff. But you know, like, Santa Cruz shredder becoming old school. Do you know what? Don't knock the Santa Cruz shredder. Love it. Love a Santa Cruz shredder. And also, I want to try one of Drew's metal grinders, because I've always said this. I've said this to my missus. If I had the money, I would have done this years ago. I'm not even joking. Good luck to him. I'm glad that he's done it. I'm glad that he's done it. I said to her, why don't they make metal ones of these? The plastic ones that you can get for £99 from the boss, 99p from Bossman. Like donkeys years ago, I said that. Wood tips, Dave. Oioii. Can they be cleaned, Dave? Can they be reused? Intrigued. Yeah, so I did say that years ago. Why didn't they make one of them grinders metal? I said it to my missus, like, but Drew's done it, and I'll probably get one, because I did think it's a good idea. I do think it's a good idea as well. I do. Oh my God, I'm getting baked. I feel like it fizzled out because the product. Yo, he's back. It's too good, you reckon? I don't know. Are you talking about the grinder? Or are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think, do you know what though? At the end of the day, it's a good little fucking spinner for him, isn't it? It's a good little spinner for him. I mean, I do like the idea of it. And the only reason why I didn't use them ones, because after a while I noticed the plastic ones, the little tips would snap off. Like, I actually had a joint once, and I'm tasting it, I was like, what? It's plastic, bruv. Like, there was a piece of grinder that come out into my zoo. I was not happy. Not happy at all. What's the time? 1:05. Mate, this fucking mic, I should have worn my chain. Keeps pulling my t-shirt down, bruv. seed potatoes to be ready for Christmas. Come on, bruv. You know that. I bet it is a good grinder. Yeah, man. Definitely. Definitely. See this cup of tea? It's lasted me over an hour. This is great. And it's still warm. How's my strawberries? They're fucking great, mate. We've already harvested tons of them. Absolute tons of them, man. This here is a elderflower. All the flowers are gone now, so I've got berries. So we can make some elderberry juice or whatever it is. Yeah, elderberry stuff. Cordial, innit? And behind that, I've got a cherry plum tree. I've been giving them all the foods. Had flakes and minerals of all the glanders, so QC is very important. Yeah, you know, I know, man. Tell me about it. That only happened to me once, Dave. Make jam. I'm going to make jam, funny enough. I am going to make jam. And did you know if you pick the cherries and that a little bit early, there's a lot of pectin in them. But I'm not really savvy to all that, so I'm just going to buy the jam sugar. Go shop. Nah, Benji, take care, mate. Nice one, bruv. It was a nice chat, bruv. We had a nice chat today. Yeah, I'm just going to get some jam sugar and make that up, mate. I mean, I'm telling you, bless up, bruv. I'm telling you, that cherry plum tree, I should say. I don't know if any of you have tried cherry plums. They are amazing. Just made blackcurrant cordial. Do you know what? I've got... You see where that bin is? There. Just here, there is loads of blackberries. And up the back there, I've got a right bit up the back there. Fucking tons of them. Damson, yeah? Nice. I think I had damson jam when I was a kid, bruv. You know that? Like, I think it's been about 35 fucking years since anyone's even said them words to me. Sounds like fucking your neighbour Mavis would make, wouldn't it? Probably nice though, you know what I mean? You know, oh Mavis, look what I got. Make some damsel jam, you know. Oh, that fucking stone, didn't I can't remember what it tastes like. I'm literally trying to think of, I'm trying to think of what damsel jam tastes like. Damson, not damsel, damson. I was saying it wrong, my bad. Damson, I don't know what it tastes like. I just can't think of it. I might have to try some of that now, innit? I'll tell you what, I'll see if Home Bargains or B&M's got some. We'll have some of that on Friday, yeah? It's like a plum. I'm all over it, mate. I love plums, Pauls. I nearly said something else then. Fucking hell. Plums and mouth nearly all became one sentence. Yeah, so I'll be doing a Friday night live. I might have to get some of that damson jam, you know. Someone write that in the comments so I don't forget it. Damson. Do you ever watch Cheers? Tony Danson. Is it Tony Danson? Ted Danson. That's it, it's Ted Danson. What am I talking about? Cheers. I bet hardly any of you guys watch Cheers, have you? Who here? 22 people. How many of you have seen Cheers or know what I'm talking about? Oh, someone left the room. Fuck this, geezer's too old. Seinfeld. Love Seinfeld as well. I love it, mate. Oh, there you go. There you go. All of these comments just come flying through. Where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. I could carry on. I know the whole song. I know the whole song. I know most episodes. I could probably tell you, I know this episode. I've seen it. Got to infuse some jam. I love that. You remember Cheers and Seinfeld? Come on. Out to the Seinfeld crew as well. I think Cheers was first and then Seinfeld was after, wasn't it? Seinfeld's massive though. Do you know he's like one of the richest comedians, like the geezer Seinfeld? Because he took all the rights to Seinfeld, innit? Hey, everybody knows your name. Afternoon ice cream, chilling with Ed after a doink. Dave, I bet you're smashed out your box, ain't you? Hey, Mad Dog's back. How you doing? I've got a bit of editing to do this afternoon. It's only a 15-minute video, right? And I'll probably edit it down to about 10 minutes. But that takes an hour, if not more, to do all the editing. Sometimes it's about... So the longer the video, sometimes, you know, when I go to these events and the video is like 20 odd minutes long, I have hours of footage that I have to go through and make sure I ain't got no one's face and all that, and sit in a place where no one's selling anything, they're just selling fucking clothes or drinks or food and that. I have to make sure, and it's like, it takes hours, man, hours. I'd love an editor. I'd love an editor, man. Like, if my channel ever got big enough, man, I'd just say, I'd offer a job out to you guys. I need an editor. Edge off of it. Nice, Dave. Took the edge off it, Dave. That's all right, mate. As long as it takes it. Do you know why I find that? The more pain I am the less high I get. And I believe that's because the pain receptors are screaming in your body, and the cannabinoids that you're consuming go straight to them receptors. Yeah, Dave, my mate's setting up a tent, dude. She's got a tent, not a tent, a pitch. If I can get next to you, Dave, we're laughing, mate. We are going to be laughing, bruv. Because she's selling clothes and that. She ain't even selling anything. She's just selling clothes, bruv. You're correct about the pain, yeah? You know them ones, Dave. You know them ones. And it's like, you know, people that take codeine and things like that, and they're not ill and everything, and they're like, they get out of their nut when they're on the codeine. But if someone's actually in pain and they take their codeine, they're not mentally fucked where the codeine's gone to their brain. It goes straight to the pain receptors. Same with cannabis. Like, you just don't get as high when you're in pain. And especially if you live with pain, like Dave, like, and like my missus, for instance, she lives with pain. These people, they don't really get that stoned. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I don't live with pain. My back hurts every day. But I think I just have a high tolerance anyway. But my back does hurt every day. But it's a simple fact that I don't have a bad illness, you know what I mean? I can still sit in my garden and have a laugh in the sun, you know, and not feel any pain. Just like I can smoke and feel no pain. What are we selling? Oh, I'm not selling personally. My friend, she's selling retro clothes and things like that. She goes to thrift shops and finds really expensive, like, you know, like thrift shops in Chelsea, for instance, and things like that. You get really good bargains, and sometimes she gets things, and she's a designer, so she gets a jacket and she will do little bits and bobs and that, like, you know, to the jacket, add tassels. I don't know. Just funky retro clothes. That's what she does. Yeah, Dave, I'm going to be getting there early, Dave, right? So if you're staying there, speak to Mr. Sky. See if you can hold a 3 metre spot next to you for me. I don't know if it works like that though. I just don't know how it works, but he might have already had people and set out in their positions where they've got to go. I hope I can get next to you. I really do. doorbell. Lovely cup of rosé. You'll be arriving about midday. Is that on the main day, is that, Dave? No, because the kids are going to school. So no, that ain't the main day, is it? I'm not there. I'm going to be there only on the main day. I'm getting there early on that. Yeah, I'm getting there early on the Saturday. What event am I heading to? It's a secret event. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. I'm not being rude, sorry. I know it might have come across rude, that. It's invite only, basically, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how I got invited, to be honest with you. I mean, it's purely because I've got a YouTube channel. Breakfast doinks. Yeah, man. TGI, I think I'm going to call the Friday thing. Fungi just reminded me. What is it? What was it? Something ganja. TGF, is it? I can't remember now. He'll remind me of it. He'll remind me of it. But yeah, Fridays, guys. I'm going to be doing lives, man. Lives starting this Friday. TGI Friday. Thank Ganja, it's Friday. That is it. He's back. He's back and he's told me what I was trying to think. Nice. Hopefully it's a good one. I do hope so, mate. I'm going to try and get some bits and bobs in. And depending on... I want to try and get an Emery to do for the whole stream, you know what I mean? I'm going to try and do like an hour to an hour and a half and try and polish off a whole Emery. See if I can do that. See how it goes, eh? See how it goes. What's the chances of it finally being legalised in the UK? Very good. Very bloody good. I nearly swore then. I made a video a while back. Oh, quite a while back. Probably a year ago now. It was like, yeah, about a year ago. I'll be doing 7 o'clock, mate. So about over a year ago, I made a video. Germany's legalised. Woohoo! Good for them. And I made a prediction and said the UK will be, something will happen within 18 months to 2 years in the UK. And Sadiq Khan's already coming out saying some madness. There's a lot of, I'm still chatting away. There's a lot of talk about cannabis in the papers, in the news. So I believe deep down that something's coming. I do believe that something's coming. And also, we all know our government's pissing money away left, right and centre. So the revenue that we could get from that, it was even in the Canary newspaper, news outlet was saying, oh, England missing out, the UK missing out on £1 billion a year tax for cannabis. That's it. Legalise it. It says regulation and education. That is the banner that we need to make. Regulation and education. That is literally it. If we can regulate it and educate people on the harms and the benefits of it all, we're just going to be a happier bunch of people, in my eyes. And I do believe in the next 6 months or so that we're going to start seeing some mad changes. Yeah, 1971 was when you can get a prescription last time in the UK, and you didn't need a private doctor to prescribe you the cannabis. 1971, I believe. So, yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since cannabis was even recognised. That was a medicine. You'd be able to go, you might even see some of your old pharmacies you go to and they've got the old apothecary units behind. You will see opium, you will see cannabis or something like that it's called. But yeah. Keep the flowers in the land, not got caught. I know, exactly right. We just need to grow it all here. We make so much money. It's the world's biggest oil supplier. Yes, not flour. Sativex is the biggest export of cannabis that comes out of the UK, and that is one of the biggest imports across the world for cannabis oil. But for flour, it's not the same. Growing your own is also good for your health. Of course it is, mate. Go and sit around your plants. Cannabis plants breathe in 5 times as much more carbon dioxide and breathes out 5 times as much more oxygen. So just being around cannabis plants in general is healthier. Your body enjoys being, because of the amount of oxygen and the clean air that it gives. 5 times as much more. It also makes 5 times as much more paper than a tree. I'd love to run my own coffee shop too, mate. Got to go. Jim calling. Go on, son. Come back on Friday. Nice to see you. Great information. Thanks. I don't know what I said, but cool, man. Photosynthesis. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that's what I mean. They're taking 5 times as much more carbon and clean it up, and they also make 5 times as much trees. That's why do you know that's why cannabis was sort of started, the prohibition start of it, is because you can grow cannabis plants. You can have harvests of cannabis plants, right, or hemp plants. We say hemp. You can get 3 harvests or a couple of harvests a year, and this was without natural sunlight. This was just growing outside, yeah. And these were all Napoleon's ships were made from hemp rope, and they was worried that hemp was going to take over the making of newspapers, and the newspapers owned acres and acres and acres and acres of forestry, so they could cut down the trees and make paper for the newspaper. But they knew that cannabis would outgrow it and just outpace it constantly all the way. So then propaganda started more and more. And where these heavy newspaper companies, they can print whatever they like. They would say, and if you smoke weed, your wife will leave you for a black man, and your head will shrivel up into a fucking acorn if you smoke weed. You know, like, all this bullshit was put out by propaganda by newspaper companies. And it was purely because hemp would outperform trees 5 to 1, like literally 5 times more than trees. So there you go, little bit of info for you. Yo. I mean, look, we I don't know why we're not even making. Do you know as well, Henry Ford stopped, there was a hemp car. Everything was made out of hemp, everything. The doors, it ran on hemp and everything. And petrol was easier to make, and steel and metal was easier to make into a car. So they said, fuck the hemp off, we're going to make it with petrol and we're going to do it with metal. The world would have been a totally different place. I know, man. Hemp literally is the one. And did you know, Henry VIII, I believe, actually said to all farmers in the UK, they had to give a percentage of their acreage of their farms to grow hemp. And that purely was for the boats that they needed and the cattle feed. Yeah, proper industry, man. Proper. Did you say proper or paper? It was the paper industry. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The newspapers, hemp outweighs trees by 5 times. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Petrol oil company. Yeah, they all fucking ruined it. They all ruined it. So we just need to go back. Like hempcrete, for instance. Why are we building houses with bricks and wood that's cut? We could be building it with hemp, and the house now would be fireproof. Yeah, that's what I said a little while ago. It's not just that. The papers, they done that. The paper industry did start all that, but they was also worried that because the trees that they was growing would less perform than hemp. So you could grow hemp plants quicker, better for the environment, and still make paper, but they already owned forests. You know, they already owned all the forests. So they had to just play the hand that they was dealt with, and they fucking won by the looks of it. It was, yeah, men were made of steel, yeah. What's my favourite strain of the year? I would say it was, do you know, I'm on a Skittles vibe at the minute. I'm on a Skittles vibe. I'm loving the Skittles at the minute, and the Skittle crosses. Genuinely, I wasn't really on the wave, but I've hit the wave, like, you know. But everyone's different, you know. I know hemp bottles, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Come on, man. Topanga Canyon, Oioii. Love from Ireland. Yo, my Irish sister. What's going on? Yeah. Access and grow locally. Rare minerals. I'm watching you. Saudi Arabia. Are you really? That's crazy. Was in Amsterdam over the weekend. I managed to get some of the venom from Jews. Absolutely new. What is that? Toad venom, yeah? Oh, I'd love to try that, mate. I'd love to try that, mate. Venom OG, I've had that. But I presume you're talking about toad venom because that's the hype, innit? I ain't gonna lie, I want to try it myself, bruv. Yeah, man. So, listen, guys, I think I'm gonna make a move. I've been on here an hour and a half, maybe longer, because it took me 3 attempts to get this going. So I'm gonna go and edit the video for tonight, and it'll be up at 6 o'clock. Okay then, guys, listen, I'm gonna have to shoot off, but if no one said it to you today, I'm gonna say it to you. I love you, and I hope you have a blessed day. Tune in tonight, 6 o'clock for a video, and Friday for Friday Night Live. Come on, we're gonna have a munch. We're just gonna munch and smoke on Friday. Get your munchies ready, guys. Bless and love to everyone.